Hello there, good day everyone. I am Rilley Liaga, and as a part of our math project, I will be teaching you how to do multiplying and dividing fractions. Let's begin. Let's do first multiplying fractions. Multiplying fractions is actually pretty simple. Just multiply the numerators together, then multiply the denominators together. So for 7 over 15 times 3 over 4, you'd first multiply your numerators. So 7 times 3 gives you 21 as your new numerator. And then you do the same thing for your denominators. So 15 times 4 to give you 60 as your new denominator, which means that the answer is 21 over 60. Now, this answer is entirely correct already. But in an exam, you'll normally have to simplify your answer, which we can do by dividing the top and bottom of our fraction by the common factor of 3, which will simplify it to 7 over 20. For the next question, we are being asked to multiply 4/5 by 2 and 3/4, which is a mixed number. Now you can directly multiply fractions by mixed numbers. But it's a lot easier if you take the mixed number and convert it into an improper fraction first. So to do that, we multiply 2 by the 4 to get 8. And then add that 8 to the numerator of 3 to get a new numerator of 11. So we get an improper fraction of 11 over 4. Then we can just multiply 4/5 by 11 over 4, like in our other examples. So 4 times 11 is 44, and 5 times 4 is 20, which gives us 44 over 20. And then we can simplify that by dividing top and bottom by 4 to get 11 over 5. Now, let's head over with dividing fraction. When dividing fractions, there's a simple trick that makes it easy. First of all, you would want to write down the fraction. For example, 3/4 divided by 5/9. Then you can flip the second fraction upside down. So change the 5 over 9 to 9 over 5. And then we can rewrite the question with a multiply instead of a divide, which means that we'll have 3/4 times 9/5. Which means that we'll have 3/4 times 9/5. So all we've done is flip the second fraction upside down and change the divide to a multiply. Then we can just multiply the fractions together as usual. So here we do 3 times 9 to give us 27 and 4 times 5 to give us 20. So we have 27 over 20. And as a last step, we need to check if it can be simplified, which it can't. So the answer stays as 27 over 20. So let's try a couple more. In this one, we're dividing 2/3 by 4/5. So we flip 4/5 upside down to make it 5 over 4. And then we change the divide into a multiply. So with that, we can multiply them like normal. 2 times 5 is 10 and 3 times 4 is 12. So we have 10 over 12, which we can simplify by dividing top and bottom by 2 to get 5 over 6. Let us try with mixed numbers. In this question, we're dividing 3 and 1 half by 2/5. The fact that we need to answer in the form of a mixed number doesn't change how we need to do the question at all. It just means that we're going to have to convert it into a mixed number form at the end. The first step is to convert this 3½, which is a mixed number, into an improper fraction to make things easier for ourselves. So we do 3 times 2, which is 6, and then add that to the numerator. So because 6 plus 1 is 7, we end up with 7 over 2. And our question now reads 7 over 2 divided by 2 over 5. Then, like always, we flip the 2 over 5 upside down to get 5 over 2. And then change the divide to a multiply. So we're going to have to do 7 times 5, which is 35. And 2 times 2, which is 4, to get 35 over 4. And we can't simplify this at all. The last step is to convert this into a mixed number, like they asked in the question. So we divide 35 by 4 to get 8, remainder 3, which means that our mixed number would be 8 and 3 over 4. And that's it for multiplying and dividing fractions. So hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching!